Good morning, guys. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday morning. So this is Meg Stickle here, owner of AIM Fitness, and today I'm going to be leading you in 10 minutes of morning stretches that you can do right at home. So I encourage you to find a great spot that you can sit somewhere, that you are comfortable, and we're going to get right to it. So we're going to begin by circling your shoulders backwards. And our goal today is really to get your body moving and get you a little bit more flexible. So maybe you've woken up and you feel a bit stiff or sore, and just notice where that is as we do our stretches together. All right, so bring those shoulders all the way up towards your ears and then relax all the way down. And as you do this, it's important as well to focus on our breathing. So we'll take some deep breaths in and out. Awesome. Let's lift those elbows a little bit higher this time, circling back. Good. And if you're watching today and you're joining me, send me a little thumbs up or give me a wave. Great to have you guys all joining me. Awesome. And personally, I'd have to say exercising and doing some stretches is the best way to start your day. So, especially, and I find with most people that I work with, they tell me that the morning is the better time for them to exercise. All right, so we're going to take some deep breaths. We'll reach your arms all the way out and then give yourself a big hug. We'll continue breathing in and then breathing out. And you can do these exercises that we're doing today anywhere. We don't need any equipment. All you need is a chair, or you could do them standing as well. Okay, so breathing in, stretching those arms back, and then breathing out. As we continue, we're going to reach back a bit further, and then this time round your back, stretching your back, leaning forwards, breathing in and looking up. So we're doing a little bit of a bigger motion here this time. So reaching, looking up to the ceiling, stretching your neck as well, rounding your back. Again, 2 more. Breathing in and out. 1 more time. Awesome. So this time we're going to reach with one arm, reaching up over your head, leaning to the side, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Now for this one, I suggest taking your legs a little bit wider so that you won't fall over. Now let's continue. So reaching up and over, feeling a nice stretch down that arm and down the side of your body. Very good. Now, for anyone who has any shoulder limitations, the other option is to reach, but not to reach over your head. But you'll see I'm doing the very same motion where I'm really leaning to the side so I can stretch out my oblique muscles, which run down the side of our body. Awesome. So if you're joining today, I encourage you to find a comfortable spot that you can sit. And our goal is to really get moving our bodies. Awesome. Now what we'll do next is as we continue, we're going to add one arm. So one arm is reaching as we've done. We're going to reach the other arm down. So it's almost like we're doing like a little circle here. If you've seen my logo, we're basically creating my logo. Good. That's it. So feeling a nice stretch down the side of your body, and match the movement with your breathing as well. So we're breathing in and we're breathing out. Good. And what I find is if you can start joining me every day or doing your own workout every day, but getting into that habit of every day versus every second day or when you feel like it, your body is going to feel better. Mentally, you're going to feel better as well. You'll feel more focused. You may start to notice that getting into a positive exercise routine will actually trickle into other areas of your life as well. And that's what I found for me and for a lot of the clients I work with. Good. All right, let's release. We'll circle your shoulders backwards. Amazing. And then we're going to get our lower body warmed up as well. So we're going to start with a leg extension. So we're extending that leg right in front. And if you place your hands on your thighs, you'll actually be able to feel the movement happening. What we'll do here is we'll add an opposite arm reach. And just be mindful that we're still sitting nice and tall, so we're not going to be leaning over, but we're really working on our posture in this position as well. Good. So so I was mentioning how when you exercise and when you get into a really good routine, what you may notice is that you start eating better. And I found that one of the reasons for that is you're starting to see, maybe some muscles that you haven't been working in a while. You start to see maybe you're losing a few inches or a few pounds, and that is in itself a big motivation to start thinking about, what am I putting in my body? How am I fueling myself? And and how can I make sure that the food that I put in can help me to continue with my workouts? So I find that's kind of a trickle effect. You may start eating better, but then you also may notice that other things start to change, that maybe you want to get outside for a walk more often. You want to get in the fresh air. Maybe you've decided, as you start to see your health improve, that there's other things like sleeping that you want to start to make some changes in. So I really do believe that fitness is the beginning. If you can just put on your shoes, get out the door, go outside for a short walk, find your favorite fitness instructor online right now and start to do something every single day, you'll notice a big difference. So let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. Have you noticed, a change to your life since you've been involved in exercising? Or is that a goal that you have for yourself? Because the good thing is it's never too late to start. Never, never, never too late. All right, so what we'll do now is, and we're sitting right on the edge of our chair. We're going to bring our feet together, our knees are together, and then we're going to let everything kind of open up here and then bring it back in. So your knees are going out to the side, and as well, your elbows are staying close to your body, but your arms are going out. So this is another good one, really to think about, just expanding your arms. Good. Breathing in here and breathing out. Good. So if you're just joining, feel free to join me, grab a seat. We're going to be just doing 10 minutes of stretches today. And I want you to notice the changes that you experience, because it doesn't take long. I find even after 10 minutes of moving your body, you can notice a big difference, mentally, physically, emotionally. Let's do 2 more here. Good, and 1 more. Amazing. All right, again, we'll circle your shoulders back. And as you do, I want you to just let go of anything, any stress, any beliefs, anything that you need to let go of as you release and relax your shoulders down. Awesome. You guys are doing amazing. All right. Good. So what we'll do now is we'll do a good stretch for your back. So I'll turn to the side so you can see a bit better. But we're going to start by placing your hands on your inner thighs. And we're going to begin by rounding your back, looking down to the floor, and then you're going to arch your back and look up towards the ceiling. All right, so rounding your back, looking down, and then arching your back, looking up. So this one is called the cat and the cow, and if you've taken a yoga class, usually you do this one on the floor, but this is the variation so that you can remain seated. So we'll continue, we'll do a few more of these. Rounding and then lengthening that spine, looking up. Good. Good, and matching that breathing nice and deeply. And also notice, as you do this one, notice what part of your back is the most stiff. You may find that either rounding your back feels the most. You may feel a lot of relief around your shoulder area, between your shoulder blades, or you may notice that this one, arching your back, is really good to relieve some lower back pain. So this will be different for everyone. So let's continue with 3 more. Good, and just notice where, oh, it feels really good here. And if so, you can hold it there a little bit longer. All right, 1 more together. All right, good, and let's shake it out. Ah, feels good. So it feels so good to move our bodies. We'll do one more here, and this is another good one for the side of our body, because if we're sitting a lot of the time, then often we are kind of slumped over. We don't really activate our core as we should. So have your arms at your side, and we're going to be leaning to touch the floor, and as you do that, with your other arm, I want you to bend your elbow and lift. Now this is another one to position your legs a little bit wider so you don't topple over. So lift your elbows nice and high, and we're leaning side to side. So in case you're tuning in today for the first time, during the coronavirus, I'm going live every day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are looking for some nice simple exercises that you can do right at home, you can join me every day live. And please share these videos as well. I know there's a lot of people who could benefit from moving their bodies and moving at home, just having a different atmosphere in their environment. All right, so this one, you should feel right down the side of your body. If you're feeling it in your back, then it means you're leaning too far forwards. So make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight. Amazing. All right, so let's end with 3 more on each side. If you want to deepen the stretch, this is your option, reaching up towards the ceiling. Oh yeah, you can feel a bit more of a deeper stretch right here in the side of your body. Good. One more time. One more on this side. All right, good. So let's end our stretches today with 3 deep breaths. So let's, I encourage you to close your eyes, bring your hands together, and I want you to just think about something that you are excited for the day. And as you breathe in, I'm encouraging you to lift those arms overhead, breathing in and out, and then bring those arms to the side. So again, bring those hands together. Maybe it's a hope, maybe it's a prayer for somebody. Maybe you're thinking about someone who's popped into your mind. So let's just send that kind wish or that intention for your day. Amazing. Again. And let's do one more deep breath. And breathing out and letting it go. All right, so thank you everyone so much for joining me for the stretches today. And I'm excited to see you guys again. Like I said, every day at 10:30, I'm going to be going live. So thank you so much for sharing and for tuning in. And I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.